Look, Dr. Tyler, we're not interested in windmills and water power. We don't want to feel good about energy. We need to find it. Give us something that's economically viable, and we could probably make a deal.
Don't worry, Mr. Morgan. I'm not here to sell you solar panels. I know what you need, and I can deliver it. Natural radiation sources are what I have for you. None of the troubles of man-made nuclear sources, and certainly none of the environmental hassles. Look, I've mapped 90% of the radiation sources on the planet. Most of those are pretty wimpy, but there's a place in Mexico that could be big. My analysis tell me that there's an energy source larger than 1,000 nuclear power plants. Is that enough energy for you, Mr. Morgan?
Where could you get information like that? Even if it's true, no one except the military has that information. You need satellite supercomputers. Why haven't they seen it?
Mr. Morgan, I do a lot of defense work. Lots of friends on the inside. Defense guys, well, they'd even classify their own mothers. Anyway, my friends sort of helped me out. Besides, this information should be public anyway, but I've got a special take on it. You see, normally this radiation source is masked, but using my special technique on 5 years worth of data has revealed an energy source, a beam, that seems to be directed from Mexico to the planet Jupiter. Damned if I know why. Anyway, when I fed the information into my software algorithm, an immense energy source was briefly revealed.
What exactly is this energy source?
Well, I don't know for sure, but I suspect little green men may have something to do with it. But whatever it is, this is the proverbial ground floor, a chance to be the provider of unlimited energy to the masses.
And I get to sell it to them? Okay, Dr. Tyler, you'll get your funding, but you'll need to take someone with you to represent my interest. You'll take Dr. Quinlan, my daughter. She's an astronomer and has just graduated from Cornell.
Quinlan? What happened to Morgan? No, I don't think she'll be suited for this sort of work.
Took her mother's name, damn it. Good girl, though. You'll like her.
How can anyone way out here be dressed like they just walked out of the Ritz?
Well, some of us care about the way we look.
Dr. Quinlan, maybe you can help me with these readings. This equipment your father gave us is older than I am.
You keep my father out of this.
If you believe this, you'd think there was a giant chamber right under us.
You seem to have applied the same care in your reading as you have with your personal hygiene. How can a Harvard professor be so sloppy? Have you run the diagnostics yet?
Thank you. I've run them twice and the damn thing still thinks of the giant chamber right below us.
What are we going to do now? My father won't be very happy if we come back empty-handed.
Well, there's no repair shops close by. So, I'm going to do the only thing I can do for verification. I'm going to get the guys to drill down a bit to see if there's anything there. Juan, let's use the drilling rig. According to the equipment, the chamber isn't very deep. That'll tell us if the equipment's working or not. Shouldn't take long.
The drilling rig is ready to go, Dr. Tyler. It shouldn't take more than 20 minutes to reach the chamber.
Looks as though we got something.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Juan, lower the high-def digital camera boom. Let's see what's down there. Juan, looking at this monitor makes me think of ancient civilizations.
No, I don't think so. This area is so arid, very few people have ever lived here.
Well, somebody has. Juan, have the guys open up the hole. I want to get down there.
I think the hydraulic lift should reach the bottom of the chamber.
This chamber is not a natural formation. It looks carved. There's a rectangular object. I need to get closer. Dr. Quinlan. Kate! Get down here. There's something you're going to want to see.
What? Are you still fooling around? My father will be...
There's a door!
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
This is a major archaeological find. Your father's company is going to be happy with the publicity.
Yes, I think you're right. This writing, I don't think it's Mayan or Aztec.
I get the feeling the people who built this are from out of town.
What's it doing? You've broken it.
Nope, but I think I woke it up.
Why would an advanced civilization put this thing in the middle of a desert?
Because they didn't just want anyone to find it. Look, the technology used to discover this place was only recently invented. Maybe they just didn't want it found until now.
But what is it for? What is it saying? What does it want?
Well, we have a hidden door that speaks and glows in the dark. Your guess is as good as mine.
I think we may need the services of a linguist. Dr. Simmons from Yale is highly rated.
Greetings. I now have a large enough language sample to communicate with you.
What is this place?
I am a portal, a doorway to the galaxy.
How do you work?
I am unable to explain my operation in terms you can comprehend.
Great. Things for morons.
If you would ask more intelligent questions. Portal, are you alive?
I am not an organic being.
Then who built you?
The makers, the old ones,
We'd like to talk to the makers then.
that is not possible. They have gone.
How long have they been gone?
My last communication was received 6,976,000 years ago.
Not much chance getting an appointment, is there?
Shut up. Some important astronomical discoveries could be made using this thing. Portal, may we use you?
The builders require me to ascertain the fitness of travelers. The use of a portal is not for all beings.
Great, an exam. I thought I was done with school. All right, what do you want to know?
Give me a sequence of prime numbers.
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on.
Sufficient. What is the value of pi?
My turn. 3.14.
Insufficient.
He meant 3.141,592,6535.
Explain your moral imperatives.
You mean our laws and such?
I think it means our philosophy, the Ten Commandments, that sort of thing.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Insufficient.
This guy just doesn't like me.
We believe in democratic rule, ruled by the majority.
What if the majority desires to oppress the minority?
Well, we have supreme laws, laws that can't be broken. One of them is, thou shalt not kill.
What of self-interest?
I don't understand.
Does not each of you live to serve his individual needs, often at the expense of others?
Well, yes, sometimes. We work to accumulate wealth and power so that we can live. All humans strive for their own good and happiness.
Are there limits to this drive?
Of course, our laws limit our actions.
Then the laws are never broken. Small one, will you kill your companion for these objects?
I will not.
Sufficient.
Well, I guess this makes us masters of the universe. Those tired old professors at Harvard can't ignore me now.
That's right, the most important discovery of the millennium, and all you can do is talk about yourself. We should begin documenting everything, perhaps even keep a journal.
I'm going somewhere. You can do the documenting.
We don't even know how the portal works yet. We need to consider the ramifications.
Nonsense! You just need someone to take charge. How much can there be to know? This lever must do something.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, like a shutter. Portal. What is this place? And who does it belong to?
This is a maintenance area for the Dark Ones.
Oh, I see. In the lion's den.
What can you tell us about the data being displayed on the screens?
The screen on your left shows the material moving through various supply points of the Dark Ones. Other screens show troop movements and available resources. On the larger screen is a map of the movement of the Dark Ones through the galaxy. It indicates they have progressed from the rim of the galaxy to this star system over the last 24,243 years.
Why do these dark ones want to reach the center of the galaxy? Is the neighborhood better out there?
This is the last known position of the Makers.
Those bastards! They want to use portal technology to conquer the galaxy?
Unless you stop them.
Sounds like knights on a holy quest with nobility and lots of suffering.
Are there no precedents in your culture? A cause so important that it had to succeed?
Yes, there were knights. They sought the Holy Grail, no matter the odds. It was a holy quest. Even though it's only a legend, it's still an ideal we aspire to.
Look, there are no knights, no holy goblets, just some very bad people willing to kill anyone who gets in their way.
And what of your race? They will eventually be extinguished by the Dark Ones. Is not saving the galaxy a worthy reason for such a quest?
John, we must. There is no choice. Think of all the people back on Earth.
Think of all the dark ones out there. Besides, why should we get involved? They've been building a war machine for thousands of years. 25,000 years, and it's taken them all that time to get here. That's the limit of their technology. They can only move at a fraction of the speed of light. And if we have the portal, we could beat them. It would be like giving us thousands of years to catch up. We could find new allies, form an alliance with new races.
The Knights of the Round Table.
An alliance could beat the Dark Ones with a portal on their side. We have to get to the center of the galaxy fast.
Okay, this will be take 2, shot 1.05, and looking at ready and action.
Have you contacted the right people? Yeah, that's wrong right there. Right? That's the,
Contact
yeah,
the
yeah.
Mexican government and cut. You had an eye movement.
Okay.
And we got an airplane in the back.
That's consistent with the previous shot.
Speed.
So this is 1.08. We're just going to roll it and get some eyes rolling and action. Let's get a little mouth expression. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, now put the light down by your side, all the way down by your side. Hold on with your left hand and look straight up. You know, bye-bye up there. You know, it's that kind of look, and then look down.
Speed.
2.16, take 2, and action.
1. Lower the high-def digital camera boom. Let's see what's down there.
She forgot her arm.
Yeah, and move the noise upstairs. So we'll just keep it rolling. You ready?
Yeah.
And action.
Well,
And cut.
We need to do it again, Dad. You're in this. You're covering up the portal.
Pay attention.
I was trying to get the right angle here.
you're part of the problem or part of the
I know. I'm usually part of the problem. Okay. Oh, when he turned his head, all right.
Oh.
Move the
We have to get to the center of the galaxy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
The wind is picking up.
Check, test, 1, 2, 3. Check, check.
Speed.
Scene 7.03 through 4, take 1.